Buying a used bike? Now here are 5 easy signs that it's a piece of shit. Capable motorcycles are owned by capable people. If the ad uses terms like fat tire, your next bike, and my personal favorite, horsepower, well, there's a good chance the motorcycle is as defective as its owner. I always perform the same test of character. There's some bends and scratches on the pointy bits. Did you drop it by any chance? No, it must have been the previous owner. Almost every motorcycle is dropped by every motorcyclist ever. So if the owner isn't honest about that, they're not going to be honest about anything. Let's try this again. Oh, cool. Aftermarket foot pegs, levers, and bar ends. Is there any chance you dropped it on the factory ones? Yeah. You're one clever son of a bitch. When a motorcycle has lived an abused and depressing life, it won't like getting out of bed in the morning. So pay close attention to the start. I always ask that a bike be left perfectly cold. That lets me play my favorite joke. Ow! Just kidding. Thanks for leaving it cold. Now turn the key and watch the warning lights. Now on most motorcycles, these are going to illuminate with the ignition. If they don't, a devious seller might have snipped a wire to make sure they stay off. After that, kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Okay, quick crank, easy start. A bad motorcycle will make bad sounds as it warms up, so keep listening as the engine runs. Usually I wait for the radiator fan to come on. That way I know the bike also knows how warm it is and that the fan works. Of course, the wait can be long as hell. Bad motorcycles are badly maintained, so while we're waiting for the radiator fan, let's Sherlock the shit out of these tires. Aha! Mismatched brands, or mismatched sizes. This could be good or bad depending on the interrogation. Why? Oh, I don't know. It came like that? Well, the D606 front is notorious for wandering, so I pair it with an MT21. Okay. I went up a couple mils on the aspect ratio just because there weren't too many options in the stock size. Nice. Tires are the foremost maintenance item, perhaps alongside a lubed and well-tensioned chain. If the simple stuff is off kilter, you can probably assume that the more complicated things are also out of whack. Maintenance is the most lethal of our telltale warning signs. Give it a good minute of your scrutiny, otherwise you're about to entrust your life to a dangerous piece of shit. Any halfwit with a Toys R Us toolkit and a subscription to Custom Magazine can destroy a motorcycle's handling, so you need to ride it. Cash in hand? They should say yes. Brake check before you pass 20 kilometers an hour. Pulsing and biting means there's a warp in your discs or pads. Slipping means the ride is over. The key to a good test is not looking at the bike. Save the visual inspection for the driveway. You've never ridden this death trap before, so you better damn well keep your eyes on the road. Assess with other senses. Notice how I brought sunglasses, so I can keep my shield open to smell for burning, to listen for clanking. If the exhaust is so loud that I can't hear anything else, I should be suspicious. I get paid to tell how good a motorcycle handles, and I'm still kinda rubbish at it. But anyone can tell when a bike handles badly. It just feels wrong. And that's our fourth telltale sign of a bad used bike, when it handles like a crazy bitch. The show is my final test, a pantomime of sorts, and it involves props. Maybe I'm checking for drips now that the fluids are hot. Maybe I'm looking for rust in hard to see places. Maybe I'm seeing if the VIN has been restamped, or maybe the pen light just makes me look smart. A recently charged battery might start a bike, but a faulty alternator will have it dropping below voltage by now. A multimeter might look fancy, but unexpected battery wires reveal just as many demons. Test strips diagnose all kinds of antifreeze problems, but a dip strip is the easiest way to spot muggy oil in the coolant, a sure sign of internal engine damage. The show doesn't reveal anything in particular, but you'd be surprised how many owners will confess something while you're doing it. And if nothing else, bringing tools and knowing how to use them earns respect. In all likelihood, these tests have never been done to the bike before. That puts you in the position of authority to make judgments, to name a price. Negotiating season is upon us. With the snow coming, everything on motorcycle dealers is nothing more than a useless piece of metal that takes up garage space. Or better yet, costs the owner their Christmas budget to store. The ball's in your court. Good hunting.